Hello out there, Madden players and YouTubers. This is Preach Riley, and we're back with another Madden 25 gameplay. And I'm going against Incost. He is a Madden 25 commentator. He also does Twitch live feeds, and so definitely check out in the description for his links down there. We decided to go with Miami Dolphins versus the Colts, since that was the matchup Sunday. Colts are his favorite team, and Miami is one of my two favorite teams. And so definitely was looking forward to this game, but also I was nervous, as I know this guy's a really good player. You check out his channel, he had a real close game with Buffalo Rob, and he had a nice game versus Route Combo as well, whose offense is who I use. So I was a little nervous about that. But also, even though I was nervous, I felt I would have a chance because of the schemes that I have. It's just a matter of putting it together. Some really bad users there. I definitely need to clean my users up and not to be just diving all over the place. You're going to see some big time users by him. And, you know, this game, well, we'll talk about that a little later. So we'll get into the game. He drives down and scores fairly easy the first time around. Still having trouble myself with these lob passes, guys. Having the ball a little underthrown. That ball came close to getting picked off there. But we get a big time fourth down conversion to Mike Wallace. Get that man the ball. Get him the ball, he says. So we do, and it brings good results for us. So we're definitely going to try to run the ball, and hopefully we don't fumble. We get a nice run here off the read option. Really boosts the confidence there. And then with this play, I really felt that, you know, that maybe I would be able to move the ball against this guy pretty well. And then look at this first play on defense, stuff. Now you see I went for the 2-point conversion. What happened there is he ended up going offside when I was going to kick the extra point. So I decided to go ahead and do a goal line sneak, QB sneak, to give me an extra point. Real big play for him. And then the QB fill, or the 2-point conversion fill. So, you know, we definitely feel that discouraged that we let him have that big play. But at the same time, you know, we know that if we can just come down here and score, all we have to do is kick the extra point. We're going to have ourselves a 2-point lead. And so we're feeling good about that. You know, if I could just, I definitely should have cut that up sooner. Could have got me a first down. End up turning the ball over there on down. So he picks the ball up, and he's going to come down. Oh no, sorry, I kicked a field goal. My bad. I kicked the field goal, 13-11. You know, not the most common score, and he really got me there. I was not expecting him to run. I think I pass committed there, so he definitely got me on that. And then these plays, man, just so many times, you know, I felt like my guys were pretty close, or should have been there, and they just didn't come up. So that play, I mean, he was open, but you're going to see more examples later on. Here, I want to be careful with the ball. I want to make sure I don't fumble or, you know, throw any picks. I probably should have thrown that to RB, but I saw it a little late, so I didn't want to risk it. So I was just going to try to take off a Tannehill, get something positive. Fortunately, that did not work out. Get a big-time pass to Hartline. Hartline is a sure receiver. You know, he's not real explosive, but, you know, he definitely comes through for me. So if we can just come down here, we got a pretty good opportunity to score a touchdown, you know, and we feel good about that. So we get a nice run with Tannehill here, and and I just fall down for no reason. Holding the truck stick down for too long, I stumble and fall. You know, not very good users by me. Stick work, you know, didn't recover it. Oh my goodness, I needed that pick. I really need that pick. It's one of the few times I felt that I fooled him. And if I could have got that pick, that would have been huge. Just goes right off my defender's hand. So, but you know, he's already had picks or drop picks on his part, so it evens out. But I definitely could have used that for sure. So we get a little lag spike. That was a tight throw there. And that's another thing I need to work on, is switching right away. But look at that throw. Rewind that and look at that window that he threw that in. I can't believe that. That's one of the passes I can't believe he caught. Not only can I not believe that it got there, but then the fact that he was able to catch it. Look at the hurdle, though. Look at Tannehill getting big. You know, I figured I had nothing to lose there. Going into halftime is either all or nothing. Unfortunately, although we got a hurdle, he still wrapped us up. You know, got the tackle. So here's this little pitch, and I really can't stand it when they pitch like that. It really slows down the play. And right here, a double whammy. First, I could swear that was in bounds, and then we got the offensive interference. So even if he had been in bounds, I would have had to do it all over again. Really bad break for me there. And he comes across, nice patience by him. Shows a lot of pocket poise. And that's one thing about Incost that I noticed from this game, and then also I watched the game with him and route combo, and he does not get rattled. He does not get rattled. He makes good decisions. The blitzes do not seem to phase him at all. You know, a lot of times people will make hurry throws and make a bad decision. You know, he does not seem to do that. So the only time was that first one where he threw the ball off Cameron Wake's hands. And that's the only time, like I said, that I felt that I fooled him. Here, I saw RB wide open. I just hit the wrong button. And so that was really frustrating. You know, it's not that I got the buttons confused, but my hand just doesn't fit. For some reason, just does not like how it fits on the Xbox controller. And so when I went to reach my thumb to hit the other button, and my index finger bumped. I don't know what happened, but anyway, it wasn't good. That was the result. It wasn't good. He stops me on the 4th down, and you know, really, that's a 3-yarder play or less. That zig that I threw. You know, I shouldn't have thrown that on 4th down. I knew better. And, you know, he's gonna make me pay here. So he comes down, thinking, well, I'm not gonna give up if I can just get a stop. Once again, a horrible job by me just diving. Definitely no reason to dive there. I had a fast player. He wasn't going to just run away from me. I should have just, you know, worked to contain him if he was going to continue running sideways and wait for help, or, you know, or whatever. But really bad decision by me. Here, I go ahead and try to take off, but Tannehill's hurt. Forgot to mention that Tannehill is out for the game. So that definitely hurts me. But I get a big play here with Clay. So I'm just hoping for a stop. Certainly a defense is tough, but my goodness, look at this. This is another one of these throws I just can't believe that he came down with. Really nice user catching by him. And so, you know, I definitely have to work on my users as far as not being an idiot and diving like that. And then also, you know, and my user catching, both on offense and on defense. You know, clicking on and usering more. And look at this. Rewind that. There's no way that I think that ball should have been thrown, much less caught. But you know what? He came down with it. So, but really unbelievable. That was pretty disheartening. And so that's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna try to work on practicing user skills from here on. Been really disappointed in how I've been playing lately. I really feel that I have been playing poorly. I've taken a step backwards, I feel. Sometimes I guess that happens where you go through a rut where you seem to do everything wrong. And I know that part of it actually has to do with circumstances in the house with my dad's cancer and stuff of late, the news that we received of late. And I just haven't really cared as much. And I guess that's part of it. You know, I go into the games. That wasn't the case in this game. I wanted to win this game. But, you know, just overall, I definitely need to make sure I'm in a better state of mind when I go into games. And then to improve my users. For sure on offense and defense, on the catching, and on not diving. And just giving up big plays for no reason. So that's a couple of things I definitely want to work on. If you guys notice anything else that I definitely need to work on, let me know. This is Preach Riley. Hasta luego.